Today, can you answer these 12 Ethiopian history questions, especially the medieval period of Ethiopian history, that prepare you for entrance exam for universities and for your final exam? So have a nice time. Let us continue. Question number 1. The restoration of the Solomonic Dynasty in 1217 was achieved by A. Yekun Amlak with the support of Muslim Sultanates, B. Yekun Amlak with the support of the church, C. Zagwe rulers through reform, D. Amir Grany through conquest. Okay, which one is the right answer? Okay, Yekun Amlak with the support of whom? The church. So this was the point. He was able to restore Solomonic Dynasty, especially the church in Debre Damo, here in Wello Haik Stephanos Monastery. They supported him, okay? And Aksum, Saint Mary, Aksum Zion. Question number 2. Question number 2. Which explains the legacy of Solomonic Dynasty? Which one explains the legacy of Solomonic Dynasty? A. Military strength only. B. Descent from King Solomon and King Sheba. B. Trade dominance. C. Foreign recognition. So the right answer is B. They claimed their power were from what? A descendant from the last kings of Aksum. You know, Dilnaur, who was the last king of Aksum. የሶሎሞኒክ ዘር ዝርያ ያለብን ብለው ኤክስፕረስ የሚያደርገው most of the time ይኩኖ አምላክ ይሄን በማድረግ ማለት ነው። he began to legitimize his power ማለት ነው። ዛጉዌ ደግሞ illegitimate የተባለው ምንድነው? they did not trace their genealogy አይደል እንዴ? ዝርያቸው ከአገው people ወይም ደግሞ ኩሽቲክ ስፒከር ስለሆነ ማለት ነው። so I think it was clear ማለት ነው። በርሰሪ ሶስተኛ ላይ ስንመጣ the political structure during the early Solomonic rule was A. strong centralized bureaucracy, B. decentralized feudal system, C. pure democracy, D. tribal confederation. So the right answer is B. decentralized feudal system ነው በሲከተሉ የነበረው ማለት ነው። because ትርበተሪ ስቴቶች አሉ ማለት ነው። ገባር ስቴቶች የነሱ ፓወር አሳይን ይደረጋሉ ወይም ደግሞ በሴንትራል ገቨርንመንት ወይም ደግሞ from the Christian kingdom ያን ያስተዳድሩ ማለት ነው። so this was the point because they were not able to control from grassroots to the upper ከታች እስከ ላይ ያለው ሁሉ ነገር መቆጣጠር አይችሉም ማለት ነው። so especially they use the guild system. A guild system is used for what? for feudal administration የሚለውን ተምራችኋል ማለት ነው። question number 4. The Sultanate of Ifat was mainly located in A. northern highlands, B. eastern lowlands and trade routes, C. western Ethiopia, D. southern forest regions. So the answer is B ነው አይደለ? yes, eastern lowlands and trade route in ያካታ ማለት ነው። the lowlands of the eastern part of Ethiopia ማለት ነው present day, okay, starting from east Shawa and to northern part of Hararge. okay, trade route ደግሞ በዛ ያልፋል ማለት ነው። it pass through Harar to the Zaila. number 5. a major cause of conflict between Christian kingdom and Ifat was abbreviation ለመጻፍ ነው CHK. A. cultural difference only, B. control of trade routes, C. language difference, D. agricultural disputes. Okay, the answer is B. The main issue is that control of the Zaila trade routes or lucrative caravan trade route ለመቆጣጠርና ከዛ ብዙ ገቢ ለማግኘት ታክስ ለማግኘት ሲባል ነው ማለት ነው። ሁለቱም የነበራቸው ፍጭት ማለት ነው። however ሁለቱም ደግሞ የሚቀሰቅሱት ወይም ደግሞ አርሚያቸውን ሰፖርት ለማግኘት ምንድነው based on religious intention አለው ማለት ነው። number 6. The Sultanate of Adal became powerful due to A. European alliance, B. trade control and military strength, C. isolation policy, D. weak leadership. okay, የትኛው ነው ትክክለኛ ማለት? Sultanate of Adal became powerful የሆነው በምንድነው ነው የሚለው? okay, the same was true. military strength ነበራቸው። trade control they are situated strategically ማለት ነው። በጣም ወሳኝ የሆነ ቦታ ነው ቴሪቶሪያቸው ያለው። ትሬድ የሚያልፍበት ነው። ኤጀንት ኦፍ ትሬደር ናቸው ስፔሻሊ ፎር ዘ ክርስቲያን ኪንግደም አስመጭና ላኪ እንደሚባሉ እንደዛሬው ማለት ነው። ፕላስ እንደገና ቤኔፊታቸው ምንድነው ሬቬኒው ያገኛሉ ማለት ነው። እነዛ ትሬደሮች በዛ ሲያልፉ ታክስ ይቀበላሉ ማለት ነው። ኢኮኖሚ ቤዝድ ኦን ትሬድ ስለሆነ ማለት ነው። ነምበር 7. ሊደር ኦፍ አዳል ፎርስስ ኢን ዘ 6th century A. ኢማም አህመድ ኢብን ኢብራሂም አልጋዚ፣ B. ይኩኖ አምላክ፣ C. ዘርዓ ያዕቆብ፣ D. ሲሲኒዮስ። ይሄ በቀላሉ ተመለሱት ነው because leader of Adal man ነው ኢማም ኢብራሂም is answer Imam Ahmed ibn Ibrahim al-Ghazi was the leader of what? the Sultanate of Adal ማለት ነው. He was able to organize a combined force of the Afars, the Somalis, the Argobas, the Harla people, the Harari, okay, together against what? The Christian kingdom, and he became successful and able to end the hegemony of Christian kingdom የበላይነት ለ14-15 ዓመት መቆጣጠር የቻለ ነው ማለት ነው. Question number 8. Wars between Adal and Christian kingdom were significant because A. strengthened unity only, B. caused destruction and demographic change, C. ended trade, D. no long-term effect. So የትኛው ነው ትክክለኛው መስማት? ኦኬ significance ምንድነው ነው? significance because okay, the answer is B ነው ማለት ነው. okay, strengthen cause destruction ነው. okay, the war caused destruction and demographic change because it paved the way for the expansion of the Oromo especially, which covered the mass area of the Ethiopian region in the north, west, east and southeastern part of Ethiopians. Because these two states were exhausted, ሁለቱም ስቴቶች በጣም ተዳክመው ስለነበረ Sultanate of Adal Christian kingdom were not able to check the expansion of the Oromos ማለት ነው. This created a favorable condition for the population expansion and intermingle ብለን እንዳለ ማለት ነው. Number 9, the Portuguese involvement aimed to A. spread agriculture, B. support CHK militarily or Christian kingdom militarily, C. control taxation, D. establish colonies. So the answer is B, to support what? The Christian kingdom, because Lebanon demanded the support of the Portuguese. This is some extent Christian military solidarity, okay? However, after 6 years, they were come back, okay? A Portuguese military, which was led by Christopher da Gama, who was the leader of the, or commander of the army. However, he was killed as a battle of what? Ofla, okay? Near Ashenge. Question number 10, ስንመጣ the Gonderian period is known for A. nomadic life, B. fixed capital at Gondar, C. decline of agriculture, D. expansion into Europe. Okay, the right answer is fixed political center established በማድረግ ነው የሚታወቁት ማለት ነው. The answer is B. Gonderian period known for fixed capital at Gondar they established because mobile capital ነበር ማለት ነው. ኢትዮጵያ ሂስትሪ እንደምታውቁት ከ1270 ጀምሮ ያለው period zero mobile to some extent ደብረ ብርሃን during the period of ዘርዓ ያዕቆብ established ተደርጎ ነበር ማለት ነው አይደለም. so Gondar became permanent የሆነበት ነው, ቋሚ ማለት ነው. 11 founder of Gondar capital. who was the founder of Gondar as a capital ለማለት ነው. A. ፋሲለደስ, B. ቴዎድሮስ second, C. ምኒልክ second, D. ዮሐንስ fourth. the answer is ፋሲለደስ. most of the time it was very short and clear እና ቀለል ያለ ጥያቄ ነው ማለት ነው. ፋሲለደስ founded Gondar in 1636 ማለት ነው. okay, however he came to power in 1632 before 4 years ማለት ነው before Gondar. last question is future of Gondorian culture. A. no religion, B. growth of art and literature, C. isolation, D. church decline. The answer is growth art and literature. So this was the answer, okay? Gondar was known as a center of excellence, especially in terms of trade, urbanization, architecture, religion, especially center of Ethiopian Orthodox Church. Okay, number of churches were built and a number of palaces were built. Residential quarters, foreign residents were there, okay? The Palashas, the Greeks, Armenians were lived there, and the Muslims have quarter named as Addis Salam, okay? Thank you for watching. I hope 12 ወይም 10 ድረስ ካገኛችሁ እጅግ በጣም ጥሩ ማለት ነው. ኢትስ ኤክሰለንት ኤንድ በደንብ እየተዘጋጃችሁ ነው ማለት ነው። ስፔሻሊ 12 ክፍሎች ለማትሪክ ማለት ነው። ላይክ ካረጋችሁት ከወደዳችሁስ ላይክ ማይ ቪዲዮ ዜን ኮሜንት ጻፉ ኢን ዘ ኮሜንት ሴክሽን ቦክስ። ሰብስክራይብ አትርሱ ማለት ነው። ሰብስክራይብ ዘ ቻናል ኦኬ and share for the others. ሌሎችም እንዲደርስ ሼር አድርጉት ማለት ነው። have a nice time till the next video. Bye bye, okay?